Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have two different teams, one involving the pairing mechanic and one that is an R team. I'll be showcasing the pairing mechanic team first and then we'll hop on to the R team. So I picked the new Gentle Bakugo as my second slot and Lady Nagan as my first slot. If you saw my first video, then you know that this team isn't too different from, well, how it was last time. I just switched Hagakure and Purple Deku around. But I promise that the other team will be a bit more different and not involve full 100% Deku or the new power to change the future Deku. Anyway, nothing special is happening over here. We're just trying to keep our skill chains active. I try to contemplate on whether I shouldn't use my plus ultra or not, since I could use another skill chain. But then I remembered that Toga's plus ultra, no, not Toga, sorry, Hakure's plus ultra gives last stand to everybody on the team, so I thought it'd be better if I popped it first. Alright, on to the second phase. No issues so far, shouldn't be that hard since first and second phase isn't really all that noteworthy. I don't know why, but I did accidentally buff Bakugo. I meant to buff Nagan, since she's the main damage dealer, and I'm just trying to get as many buffs on Bakugo as possible. Well, you see me contemplating here again. I used my skill chains instead of popping the plus ultras. Okay, now I pop the plus ultras, right? Yeah, I do, okay. This team is not the most optimal one that I've created, since it's mostly a backup kind of team where if all my units die, then the first couple of units that I used will clutch the battle. So the damage isn't a lot here in the second phase, but we'll be zooming through the third phase and hopefully the fourth phase. I'm surprised that that plus ultra did no damage whatsoever. 9,000? Holy. Okay, we're on to phase 3. Alright, we're on to phase 3. Now we switch out the entire team for Toru, obviously back in the back line, and we've got power to change the future Deku and full 100% Deku. I make sure to buff full 100% Deku, since when he gets persistence, he'll be enabled to die for 7 turns, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes I'll just use cover on full 100% Deku, and Star Stripe will just target whoever she wants, and I find that really strange. I don't know why. I'm a little bummed out that my cooldowns aren't really working the way I want them to. It's probably an issue of not having good enough memories, but the power to change the future Deku should cover that. But apparently it's not enough. So I just used my plus ultras here to try to regain my control over my skill chains. And I just happened to get to phase 4, which is really good. Now she gains she gains penetrate, parry, and sharp eye, and it's really annoying because she'll just kill most of my units depending on how much damage they do, especially power change to Deku or Hagakure. I'm not even gonna lie, I think Deku dies here. Well, the purple Deku. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay, he survives, never mind. Yep. Surprised that nobody's died yet, but I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die somewhere. Ah, well, there he goes. Out comes Nagon, and I'm betting that Deku will also die. No, he's definitely dying next turn though, there's no denying. Ah, okay, there he goes. Now, she has one last stand left. Is she gonna kill herself? No, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Is she gonna die to Parry? Oh, well, there goes Nagon. Am I screwed? Oh my god. Oh, let's go! She hit herself to death. Well, that's one of the teams you can use. I'm really surprised that worked. And on to the next team. So my initial thought behind this team was to put Coordinate and Rescue on Hagakure to use her second to get extra buffs, and then obviously full power young ones on Toga to get like extra critical hit rate. Well, when I made this team, when I screen recorded this for the first time, which is what you're watching, I had no idea it was going to work so well as it did, because I hadn't tried it out before. So, I seem pretty nervous when I'm recording this. First thing I try to do is just take out our R's, since they can't fight for crap. And fortunately it does take 2 turns. I've had it where it takes only 1 turn, and then I've had it where it takes multiple turns, and it's really, well, more than 2 turns, and it's really annoying. But if you get it in 2 turns or less, I think it's a run you can continue on. I immediately buff Toga as much as I can. Then I make sure to use Hagakure second and then Toga third to get all the buffs I can get. By the way, on Steampunk guys, I'm just running a normal cooldown memory just to keep my skill chains up. I pop all 3 plus ultras just so I can heal a little bit. Unfortunately, I do get stunned. One of my units gets stunned, and that can be really annoying since you have to wait out the turns or miss a couple of skill chains, which can screw up your plus ultras, which in turn will make you lose. So I opted for skipping some turns. I do feel like most times when you're playing this, it's kind of bullcrap because you have to get really lucky with not getting New Order just stunning you. Nice, she did a lot of damage. I was a bit worried for this team since I didn't know how much the damage Toga was pulling was going to impact her, Starting Stripes parrying at the end, but as you'll see later, it went pretty okay. One really annoying thing though is that they did stun Hagakure, but I just skipped the turn here, and it's fine. If you have Toga's signature memory, I really recommend that you use it since she gets double attacks, and that can be really OP since she already gets multiple attacks with, you know, the normal attacks. And that can just delete Star and Stripes' last stance. We are slowly reaching phase 4 again. Really annoying. I really thought I was gonna crash here. I've crashed multiple times while fighting Star and Stripe, and it was really annoying. Alright, here comes the most annoying part. So I unfortunately don't have a skill for Aizawa, so I just opt for using Toga first and then Hagakure second to get buffs from Coordinator Rescue. I can't remember if I got any buffs from it, so... Alright, she's getting really low. I think she... No, she's not on 1 health just yet. I thought this team wasn't going to work initially since I had a lot of close calls with Hagakure. I really thought she was gonna die here, but I was really surprised on how quick we got rid of Star and Stripes last dance, but we did eventually complete it. I really hope this video helped. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.